I'm about to do the same.
Alright, so I'm recording.
I'm recording. I am as well.
Well, holy shit, this is take 2, officially, of the podcast.
Y'all are never gonna know what take 1 was. Unless maybe we just upload that one salvaged video clip of me talking and Christian's audio not even being on.
Well, that would definitely be like a good bloopers video.
Yeah. All of us just talking to Christian, you don't hear anything back.
Yeah.
Alright, welcome to the Unnamed Podcast. Unnamed, I don't know.
Maybe we could do a play on words of that and make it like that's the name.
Boom. Alright, y'all just saw the creation of this podcast's name.
I don't think we're keeping that name.
Hashtag Unnamed Podcast. Maybe we'll call it Another Shitty Podcast. Another Shitty Podcast.
That's a pretty good name, actually.
I like it. I like it.
We're pretty direct with the viewers here.
Yeah, getting right to it. Alright, ready up, Christian? Let's get these boys involved.
Yeah, buddy.
Have you guys ever played this and like done any challenges?
I've never really made an attempt to get the
like intentional.
No.
You know, there's people that buy games just to do the achievements.
Oh yeah, for sure. People love that stuff.
I mean, if you have nothing else to do, it's pretty entertaining.
For sure, because playing a video game, it's boring. Oh yeah, no, let's see. Boom.
You're on it. Let's go. We about to have the fucking dream team.
Yo, after this podcast, I'm about to upload a whole bunch of shit to eBay. Dude, I've got 2 cabinets I got to put up, electric stovetop, a sink, and that tile now.
Damn.
And and I still have that one book preserver thing that I have no idea what the price is. I've been struggling to get in contact with the college preservation services.
Forget about the college. Find another way.
Yeah, maybe I'll just call like preservation stores or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So I got this thing, and basically it's for book binding and like for preservation purposes. So if you have an old book that the bindings are just torn or falling apart, I guess it allows you to make new book bindings. Yeah, I'm not a specialist, so don't take my word on this.
As you guys can see, we know exactly what we're talking about.
Dude, I've never seen an item like this before.
It's probably worth like $100 to $200 though.
Yeah,
really?
yeah, for sure, maybe even more.
It's worth some. Yeah, it's probably more.
Because I found something that looks half as good as it, and it was selling for $200.
Oh wow, and that one looked half as good.
Yeah. So I'm, I'll take that.
Yeah. Should we all introduce ourselves real quick?
Yeah, let's get that done.
We probably should. Well, shit. My name is Jacob Code, and me and my buddy Paul here, or I should maybe call him PBAV02, since that's the gamer tag. We're business partners, and me and him pretty much specialize in residential redevelopment and wholesaling, with intentions to get into multifamily investing. So that's basically kind of my goals, my what I'm into right now, with a little bit of an eBay hustle apparently that has started 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's definitely. I mean, side hustles are. You can't shake a shot. You can't shake a side hustle, man. No such thing as a bad side hustle.
Except for one that doesn't make you money.
Well, still good experience, dog.
True. It's very true.
I'd say taking that step to do something's better than nothing.
I agree 100%. 1000%.
Okay, yeah, so that was Jakob. My name is Paul Bavisoto, or PBAV02, according to my gamer tag. Like Jacob said, We both own a business, Ruminate Real Estate. We specialize in residential redevelopment, as he said, and we really just wanted to start this podcast to give you, a little intro into us, a little intro into what we're doing, and also to see if anybody else is interested in, this young entrepreneur mindset and lifestyle that we're pursuing. Seeing if anybody else is like-minded, and not enough people combine. Oh, is that a longbow?
Yep. Yeah.
I'm coming. Not enough people combine having fun with entrepreneurship. When people think about entrepreneurship, they think about some old dudes selling stocks on Wall Street. That we're just here to change that. Change that mindset. Have a good shift in mindset that investing is something that everybody can do. Young, old, doesn't matter.
Got a vault
Money,
key.
no money.
Make some money. Yeah, money, no money. There's always something you can get doing. So that's a little intro into me and what I'm doing and why I'm doing this.
Side
True.
note, before we get into Christian, I got a vault key. If you guys want to head over to a vault.
I'm fucking up a whole squad.
Oh, never mind. I'm coming to help you.
I'm on you.
I got some distance to travel, bud.
Oh!
You haven't even been.
Oh my god, I missed every shot! I hit him once. Oh, that's fucked. Okay, this guy here. He's healing. Get his ass. Oh shit!
That did not work. Oh, fuck me. God
Oh,
damn it, that
man.
was just awful. That was just
boy.
god awful.
Oh boy. Jakob, we need you.
Hold on.
God damn it.
No! Got him.
Fucking
That
got him.
was savage.
Oh, someone else. God damn it.
Oh shit.
Ah. Well, it was a nice ending though.
Good
There was
work.
hope.
I don't know about that. I'm pretty disappointed
well.
in myself here.
That was the first game. It's alright.
As you can see, we are not gaming professionals.
We are not good.
We are mediocre at best. But
That's a good podcast, Dave.
Mediocre.
That's funny.
I like that. I like that. That's funny.
I'll introduce myself real quick. My name's
Yeah.
Christian Bauman. I do rental arbitrage. So I have it's a rental arbitrage business. What I do is I rent apartments, I furnish them, and list them on Airbnb and run them as an Airbnb. With like the property owner's permission and full knowledge. And I have four Airbnbs that I operate right now, and in Buffalo. We all live in Buffalo, New York, and I also am a real estate agent. So yeah, that's me. And basically, the whole point of this podcast is just fucking entrepreneurship. We're all young dudes. We're 22 years old, and it's just like young entrepreneurship, starting businesses, real estate. I don't know. It's general stuff, mindset,
Shit, health,
health.
working out, UFC, anything, man.
Anything legal.
That really comes to mind. Anything legal, yeah. Hey,
Anything legal.
allegedly.
Allegedly. And for any of you Letterkenny fans out there,
Fuck yeah, bud.
allegedly. Did I tell you about the dude I saw when I was at some bar? I can't remember where. And actually, it was for my friend's baby shower. He had a ostrich shirt, and it said allegedly under it.
Ah, that's sick.
That's fantastic.
I walked straight up to him. I'm like, "That's a Letterkenny shirt." He's like, "Hell yeah, it is."
You know what? I'd like to get this out there right now. If there's any way that Israel Adesanya
Oh my gosh.
is hearing this podcast, I need to know, do you say allegedly because you too watch Letterkenny? Or is there some other reason why you're saying allegedly? This has been killing me because I've been hearing you say allegedly on interviews forever. And I'm like, is this motherfucker a Letterkenny fan? But I just don't know. So if somehow this first episode of Piece of Shit Podcast makes its way to you, I need answers here. I need them.
Yo, how dope would that be?
Yeah,
First-
the best.
First podcast, Joe Rogan calls us. Hey guys, I saw episode 1. really onto something there.
I'm gonna get my dude Izzy on here.
That'd be great.
Hey, I couldn't complain. That'd be pretty solid.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna constantly refer to this podcast by a different name. I think that's the.
That would be pretty funny. Like it's the nameless podcast, but there's a different name each episode.
Oh my god. That's really funny. True.
All right, well let's get out of this place. I don't like this place.
Yeah, you're not a fan.
Yeah, I don't like it. Nothing ever happens here. I just like land here and.
Yeah, it's a good place to go if you're just trying to get some loot right off the top, because usually shit does not go down, like you said.
Unlock. I'm going long distance this game. I'm running through this tunnel here.
I'm looking for an R99 if anybody comes across it.
Word.
I have an R301 to trade for it.
Alright.
Alright. I'm also looking for a longbow. I have a Spitfire to trade for it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so these are my offers.
Oh, Havoc. There we go.
I'm pretty fucking set.
I'm good off too. I can shoot some bullets right now for sure.
Yeah, I'm ready to fuck some people up. Ah, tits. Here I go.
Alright, let's see here. Back in the open. I don't think anyone's been in this little town in front of us either, so. We have full range of this before we head into Capital City.
Heading down to Capital City where the girls all got nice real big titties.
Nice.
It was a stretch, I made it work.
Rhyming skills, superb.
Hammer skills. Also, this is a rapping channel. Here to kick some fucking dope. Kick some fucking dope beats.
Any of you SoundCloud rappers, hit us up. We are only accepting SoundCloud rappers. If you have made it in any way, you are automatically rejected from this podcast.
Chill. What? Come on. We can't get Kendrick Lamar on this or something.
No.
We're looking for the Kendrick Lamar. Alright.
Bigger the
Why are
word.
you limiting
We
us?
only accept you if you are Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Kendrick Lamar, you're the only, and maybe Dr. Dre. He started all this, so.
All right.
That's fair.
Sure.
That's fair.
The Doc. You know what? Maybe not, because he'll probably have to be Lifeline.
Cause I need a
it's Dr.
doctor. I need a doctor. Doctor. To
I haven't-
stick it back to...
Oh,
I haven't heard that song since middle school.
y'all see that? That charge rifle?
I
Not for
did.
me, dog.
Yeah, I'm longbowing him today. Actually, maybe I don't know.
Word.
I'm always
I
so
got a fucking
torn.
longbow too. I think I like the longbow. It's quicker. I can get more shots off.
I
Yeah,
tend to stick to just ARs, basically. Ooh.
I fuck with longbows, but I think the problem that I've been having with longbows is I put like long scopes on them. I think I just got to keep it up close and personal.
Yeah, I like medium range for every gun. I use it as like medium to close.
Yeah.
But I feel like the map just kind of it's tough to get like long distance sniping. There's a lot of places for people to hide, corners, buildings.
Yeah, but once you get towards the end, once you're on like the final couple squads, I feel like sniping becomes super important.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I've definitely been messed up a few times pretty hard. I was actually just looking at my stats. I have like 150. Oh, messed up here.
Shit.
So I have like 150 top 5 places, finishes, and then I have like 95 wins. So according to those statistics, if we make it top 5, great chance of us winning.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, enemy right here in front. Oh, let's get this bitch.
Oh my god, I fucking suck. Holy fucking shit.
Fucking A. Careful.
Protect me.
Yeah, use my shield, dog.
Stand in the corner.
Got
Fucking
him.
work, bud.
Bro, I love using my fucking knockdown shield to protect my teammates. Throw out a lifeline.
Savage. Savage.
Yo, if it wasn't for your shield, I would have 100% died.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's fucking crucial. Alright, there's one enemy squad in the vicinity of my drone. And I
Hey.
found him.
Found him.
Yeah.
Got one of them. Far. Activating hardware reboot.
I
Oh,
hit their shields.
I got a zip line.
Yeah, you're gonna want to send this right over here.
I'm pretty
Oh.
low on energy ammo, so I'm mostly sniping. I got a few clips, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. I got 20 bullets I could spare here.
Yeah, I'll take that for sure.
Energy ammo here. Yeah, enemy spotted. Copy that.
Let's see.
He's on the roof of that building.
He
over
jumped.
there.
Okay, he jumped.
This way.
Yeah, they're getting out of here.
Makes sense.
Storm's about to
We
come.
got 30 seconds until the storm hits.
Oh shit on me! Oh no!
I missed every bullet.
Watch out.
Oh, I'm fucking down again.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to delete this this podcast. I just missed
This whole-
8 bullets in a row.
Yo, I'm missing everything too, so don't even fucking stress it.
Fucking A. Why are we gaming? Let's just talk about business. Alright, at least Yak is savage.
I've got 3 kills so far, so not too bad.
I got 0, so
I don't think I have any either. Haha, 420.
All right, we're gonna have to skedaddle out of here.
oh, they're fucking shooting. They're shooting us.
Let's just
We're getting shooted.
here's a level 2 backpack.
Needed that. Good call.
Oh, they gotta be to the left of behind us ish.
Well, one of them's behind us, and then I definitely saw a squad run forward here.
Oh, I heard something. Zip line.
There they are.
Oh, yo, I hit him for 150. Same dude. So one of them's pretty much one shot.
I gotta get into the safety of the storm.
Here's some health.
Oh shit! Here I come.
Yo, Christian,
Don't
press
forget
X.
to watch out from behind us too.
Here they are.
Oh shit, there's nothing.
Really?
Wait, is there? Well, I'm
Oh yes,
pressing
there
X,
is.
but
Right here.
I don't know why nothing's happening. It's because it's out of the next circle.
All right, we
We got
got.
3 squads in the vicinity of my drone.
Well, I think 2 of them are right here.
All right, here I'll go send my drone in.
Yeah, I see 1 squad here. Yeah, that's pretty much the only squad I see. Listen, we can jump on this balloon right here, and then we can fly over to this place. A little further away, but safer.
Let's do it. You see him?
Yeah, I'm dipping.
Yeah.
I'm just
Where are
gonna
you going? Pick it
right
up.
right over here. I'm gonna try to land over here. And then we got one right in front of us here.
A squad.
No,
No, revive.
yeah. Alright, let's help Christian loot for some stuff. See if we can find him anything. Speed loot.
Good work, boys. Good fucking
Alright,
work.
I'm keeping an eye on these
Here's a
squads.
charge
right here.
rifle. 2 to 4. Yep, all day. Just taking
That's
that.
good.
I have come to say that I could use that.
Body shield here. Level 2. 10 seconds.
I
Alternator.
fucking bopped that dude's drone. I'm surprised I was surprised that I was able to get that, honestly.
Another alternator, more light ammo. Oh, I need that. Oh! Oh shit! Enemies!
Are they in that building?
Yes. One's knocked.
Another one's coming in. Another one's coming in.
Oh!
Shit, yo, storm. Dip, get out of there.
Recharging my shields.
Okay.
Fuck me. Yeah, we just got ran up on. I'm fucked.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Ah,
GG, boys.
we went pretty hard
GG.
there though.
Yeah.
670, 0 kills. Fuck.
It wasn't bad, boys. It wasn't bad.
So,
Stood up to our name of mediocre at best, I'd say.
So far, the name is fitting for our gaming skills.
I'd say so. Look at it.
You know, I'm
So
gonna have
what's
to.
new with Ruminate?
So some big stuff actually just happened. So Ruminate is about a year and a half old, still in holy shit,
Infancy?
infancy stage. So we just completed our first flip. We have that sold now, so that's some big stuff. That actually happened about a week ago, week and a half.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, but
I think it was the 4th
got
that
the
closed.
check.
Yeah, it
Congrats,
closed on the
we haven't
4th.
I don't know.
we haven't even gotten the check yet. House is sold. We're just
But
waiting
that's-
on that check.
That's
baby.
optional. Right now, we're actually trying to work out some tax issues to see what's best, so we can, hold off on paying taxes for a little bit longer. We're so close to the end of the year that we're seeing if maybe we can hold off until the end of December before we actually realize the income, so that
True.
we have some more time to spend that, get some.
Makes
some tax
right.
advantage.
Pre-tax dollars. Yeah.
Ah.
Now the only thing that I've been thinking about with that is with these wholesales that we have under contract, or I'm sorry, I should say that we're getting under contract currently. If we need money to put down as earnest money we might need to use that flip money.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, I think you should explain real quick what a wholesale is. I don't even know if people know what that is.
All right, let's get down to it then.
Yeah,
A lot of people know what flips are. You know, a lot of people have heard of flips because they've seen those HGTV shows where they flip a house with $5 in a Kit Kat bar. And so, you know, that's a concept that a lot of people are familiar with. And flipping houses is great. You know, I'm happy that I had the opportunity to do it, especially with everything working out. However, for somebody that's in a position like us, right? You know, if you're like us, you're young. You know, you smell blood in the water, but you don't have the ability to go swim to get it, right? You need money. You know, that one thing that everybody and their mother needs is money. And a great way to get into investing prior to actually accumulating wealth is wholesaling. So, I mean, it's just a fantastic opportunity, and all you need to do really is be willing to hustle and work. And what you do is you get a house. Well, let me take a step back. You need to find a house, right? So what we do is something called driving for dollars. We drive up and down street blocks looking for houses that look like they have been, you know, poorly upkept. You know, maybe the lawn's not cut. You know, you need to see a house that you look at it and you're like, the owner does not love this house. You know, maybe they like their house, but they do not love their house. And you need to find houses that have just been neglected. And then you write down their address. And from there, we figured out, you know, how you can effectively find a name from an address and find a number from a name. So we prefer to just cold call these houses that we find while driving for dollars, and pretty much just ask them if they're interested in buying, in selling their house to us. So I'll let Yaka pick it up from here if he wants to explain what happens next.
Yeah, so basically when you're wholesaling a property, all you're doing is, for single family houses, there's going to be an industry norm and there's going to be a set price on the houses based on the real estate around it. So all you really do is find a house that is below market value, get it under contract, and sell it to another investor still below market value so that they can profit off of the project.
So essentially, you're getting a house under contract to buy as if you're going to purchase it, and then you sell that contract to somebody else?
Yeah.
Well,
right?
Sort of. Because here's the thing. The contract that we use is not necessarily the contract that you would use if you were just trying to buy the house. So if you were trying to purchase the house, just outright purchase it, what you would get signed is something called a
purchase
and sale agreement. Yeah, purchase and sale agreement. So the only thing about that is if you sign a purchase and sale agreement, if the document isn't written, you know, by somebody who knows why you're intending on writing it, you could end up being liable
to actually buy it.
Actually buy the house, exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, with wholesaling, what we do is we have clauses in our contracts so that if, you know, the sale of this house does not go through the way we were expecting it to or wanted it to, we can actually still back out of the deal and not be required to go through with the purchase of the property. So that's sort of why wholesaling is so fantastic, you know, because there's a lot of upside and, you know, not that much downside if you can do it correctly. But what'll happen is some people will get into this, you know, not knowing what to do or how to do it, and now you end up with a problem. Now you got an issue because you got this house that you need to buy, and you can't afford to buy it. So, you know, things can get pretty swifty, pretty quick.
Yeah. So you have to do it right.
Yeah, gotta do it right. That's why it's important to know what you're doing, know what you're talking about. You know.
So one of the contract. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Christian.
No. Go ahead.
So one of the contracts we use is an options agreement. So basically, you can. Some of you may have read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and he talks about options agreements a little bit. But he talks of it in terms. By the way,
if you haven't read it, read it. Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, must read.
Yeah.
If I could equate one book to the reason why I started investing into real estate, I would say Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad influenced me more than any other book I've ever read.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. And in
Hands
that book, he's talked about options agreements regarding stocks. So basically, what you can do with an options agreement is say, at a set price, at X amount, I will buy said product, but I have the total option on my own. Whatever. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. If you get that contract signed, you've pretty much agreed that you can buy that product at a set price. So what we do is we get options agreements for these houses, and we put all of our contingencies in there. It's a little bit more loose of a contract, not as tightly secured as a purchase and sale agreement. And then from there, we can go market that options agreement to other investors.
Because if you don't have that house under contract, you technically cannot go and advertise as if you have the ability to sell it, because you don't have the ability to sell it. You got to remember what you're selling, and when you're wholesaling, what you are selling is not a house. You are selling the ability to buy a house.
Also,
Big difference.
Important. There's no transfer of titles through this process. The original homeowner still owns the title, the deed, until the house is purchased from them. So that's another little tip that people I often see get confused in the forums that I read about wholesaling.
Alright. It's pretty cool.
In essence, that's pretty much wholesaling. I'm sure we jumped around a little bit there. We could probably, but for all you first-time listeners, I'm sure we'll get into wholesaling a little bit more from A to B in future podcasts.
Facts.
I think marketing is one of the hardest parts with wholesaling. So people want to look at it as a real estate business, but you got to keep in mind it's strictly a transactional business. This isn't, you're not going to get passive income. It's not going to be something you put your money into that gives you a return every month. It's strictly you get money for completing the transaction. So there's a lot of work involved. I mean, obviously you can set any business up to create passive income, but if you look at what wholesaling is, it is not investing.
It's active.
Yeah, it's active income.
Right.
So, a big concept that is taught in real estate investing is that you don't want to live off of the money you make. You want to live off of the money that your money makes. So, this is essentially our form of money coming in. From here, we can then invest that money and then live off of the money that our investments make. So, it's all about not putting too much stress. Oh, we got some to the left here.
I'm running.
We got people over there.
I'm flanking these people here.
I'm fucked, boys. Yeah, I just got fucking pinched hard.
Alright, Yak, I'm gonna come with you, and then we're gonna have to fuck up those dudes.
Yeah, I'm fucking dude's on my body, looting me right now.
Alright.
I'm running up.
Oh.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
That's the fucker that killed me.
Got another one.
Revenge is sweet, baby. I will get my revenge via my teammates.
Behind you.
Definitely right behind you.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. All right.
Good
Went
work,
hard with that
boys.
R99.
Alternator. Wait, who had the R99?
I did.
Oh, okay. Thought you were talking about me. I have the alternator.
Damn. But. Oh, there's one. Oh, wait, no, that's my thing.
So, as we were saying.
Yeah, so. How about you, Christian? Why don't we give a little insight into what you do and how you do it?
Yeah, so rental arbitrage, it's pretty fucking simple. I'm renting apartments from property owners, just like a normal like a 1-year lease agreement, and basically the only difference is that in my lease agreement, the property owner is giving me permission to list this place as run this place as a short-term rental. So I'm allowed to list it on sites like Airbnb and license the property out to guests. So, I mean, honestly, it's a pretty easy pitch to landlords. Like, to get my first one, it took me a while. I probably had to call 20 different landowners or property owners to have my first property owner say, like, yeah, you can do that. But now it gets easier and easier, especially as I, like, refine my pitch. Basically, like, when it, like, for property owners, my landlords literally fucking love me. They want to give me more places too, because all I'm like, oh shit!
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to.
Fuck.
Do you think I can fall back and get my shit, or do you think that's not an option?
Yeah, the only way up is through the zip line, and if they get on it, they're dead.
Yeah, so you're good. Go get.
Where is my shit?
It's back here. It's like over here, I think.
Word.
Yeah, so basically it's an easy pitch. Like, I'm willing to pay my
Oh, it's
landlord.
by the enemies?
No, other way. I pinged the opposite way.
That's where it is. Okay.
No, that's not where it is.
That's the
either.
enemy?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's the enemy.
That's
I'm
a red
pinging
ping.
enemies.
Look at the yellow
Where's
ping.
my shit?
Look at the yellow ping.
Oh, okay. Here, I gotta hop on this fucking zip line now. Oh.
Wow, that was a good throw.
Giving my shields a recharge. 60 seconds left. The ring's very close.
Anyway, so I'm willing to pay my landlords a little bit higher than like fair market rent for their apartments. Not a lot, but like, you know, $50 extra a month. And for a lot of people, that's a big difference, because that's $50 that's going into their pocket. Like, you know, that's straight profit for them. Also, not to mention that, like, I'm the best fucking tenant they'll ever have, being that I have to fucking keep their place clean and basically staged and ready for the next guest to come. So the place is always in like good shape, as opposed to a lot of tenants who may not care so much about your property. The place for me is an asset, just like it is for the landlord. So yeah, so honestly, it creates a pretty good, like, kind of a partnership between the tenant and the property owner, which is a little bit different than the regular tenant owner agreement, because there's tenants and property owners, like, by their nature, are a little bit
They kind of clash.
adversarial. Yeah, it's an adversarial, you know, relationship, because the tenant basically wants to be able to do as much as possible and pay as little as possible, and the property owner doesn't want that.
Literally the opposite.
Yeah, they want the opposite. So basically, I go and I create a little partnership with the property owner, and you know, and like, listen, I'll take good care of your place, and I'm gonna also profit. And for most people, that's more than fine. So it's a pretty dope model, and it's something that you can start with very little money. I started my first place by borrowing $5,000 from the bank, and the $5,000 paid for my first month's rent and furniture. And so I furnished the place, and you know, got it listed on Airbnb, and started just like really teaching myself how to be a super host, how to be a good Airbnb host, and like run an Airbnb business. And I mean, all my places are like 80 to 90% occupancy on Airbnb. Yeah, so like my one place, it's in downtown Buffalo. I rent it for $950 a month, and in September we grossed over 2,400. I think 2,440 was what.
Want to land on top of this building?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's also another good point for homeowners to make. So let's look at the benefits of Airbnb. You know you're gonna have better. Oh, we landed right on a squad.
Yeah, I got fucked
rough.
up.
So you know that the property's going to be taken care of because you have to clean it before every new person comes
Someone's
to stay
coming
in
up
there.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't make money if the place is not in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
So the place for me, like traditional tenants, the property is going to be it's a liability. For me, this place it's an asset. I have to run my business, you know, and I have to make sure the place is in good order so I can get good reviews, because my reviews directly affect my income.
So it's clean. You make the tenant, I mean the homeowner, more money. You make more money. There's less risk on everyone involved, and not to mention, Airbnb has an insurance policy, I think, right?
Yeah. So Airbnb insures all hosts for up to $1 million for liability and property damage. And then I also, for some places, not always, I don't always, though it's probably a good idea to always, I do have outside insurance with, it's called Proper Insurance, and they kind of specialize in short-term rental insurance. And they have a policy specific for like what I do, which is rent and then, you know, run as a short-term rental. It's like a renter's insurance, but it's also a renter's short-term re-rental insurance, which is cool.
Yeah, a lot of up, and not a lot of downside. Sounds like you just need to be able to supply furniture.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, you buy the furniture for, you know, $5,000 or whatever. For me, I had some friends. You know, I had a friend who's she's really good with design and she's really got a great eye for it. So I paid her a couple $100 and had her help me design the first place, and you know, went from there. And it's really fucking going well. I'm starting to have property owners call me, which is great. So they're starting to come to me, and they're starting to pitch themselves to me because they're starting to see the benefits of working with someone like me as opposed to a traditional tenant.
You know what I'm excited to see with Airbnbs?
What's that?
I'm excited to see when banks start recognizing the income as basically rent money.
Yeah, that's an issue. Well, and it might be different in certain areas, but in my experience in Buffalo, basically there's the banks won't register Airbnb income as like rental income. They're just like, they don't know what it is, which doesn't really make, like, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. It's like you see the bank account, you see the money coming in every month, all the income, and the banks are just like, what is this?
Oh, hello? I lost you there.
Sorry, my thing got unplugged real quick.
Oh no, you're fine.
But yeah, banks are just like, what the fuck? What is this? We don't understand. I don't know. They don't Airbnb. So the only reason that affects you is if you're making Airbnb income on your property, it can make it tough to refinance. But that was just something I ran into in Buffalo. I'm curious to see if there's anybody else doing Airbnbs that experience the same thing. I don't know if that's like a national thing or just that happened here.
I think you went out of distance.
Yeah, I think you did go out of distance there. But it's been about 45 minutes, maybe a little more.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, time fucking flies when you're having fun, bud.
I guess we'll have to wrap up the first official unnamed / shitty podcast /
mediocre at best.
No, guys, this is not. We're not naming this a shitty podcast. This is a phenomenal podcast. Let's make that note real quick.
Best podcast ever. BPE.
All right, guys. Well, I think that concludes this one.
All right. Well,
yeah.
Nice introducing ourselves to everybody for the first time. Hopefully we'll have many more.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have many more. If you guys watch this, leave a comment, like, subscribe. I think this is going on YouTube.
If you feel free to tell me how shitty I am at fucking Apex. I know. Yeah. So, hey, if you think you can do better than us at Apex, and you have something you like to talk about, discuss, send us
Come
some
play a
messages.
game with
man.
us. You gotta have a PlayStation.
With us,
Yeah.
man.
We're thinking
Yeah,
about actually.
PlayStation.
We should talk about Call of Duty, boys, because this is a three game
do some
lobby.
do some cross
So
gameplay.
if we wanted to get a guest on, we'd have to switch the game. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Well, okay, true.
Well, we can't let these guests into all of our insider info.
We'll keep.
All this top secret knowledge being dropped on this podcast. All right. Well, shit.
Oh shit! I just realized my name is Ninja Fetus 911. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please don't judge me. I know it's a little bit late. Don't
If
judge
you
me by
want to
my name.
send hate comments to Ninja Fetus 911, feel free. I'll
No.
encourage you.
God damn it.
All right, shit.
Yeah.
right.
Signing off.
Yep.
All right. Peace.